To find where f prime of x is equal to 0, looking at the f prime graph, occurs at x is equal to -2, x is equal to 0, and x is equal to 2. So to make an f prime number line, putting those critical numbers on the number line, we can see before -2, f prime is less than 0, since f prime is below the x-axis. Between -2 and 0, f prime is above the x-axis, so f prime of x is greater than 0 between -2 and 0. Between 0 and 2, f prime is negative, and after 2, f prime is positive. So then f is increasing on the interval from -2 to 0, union 2 to infinity, because f prime is greater than 0 on those intervals. And then f is decreasing on the interval from -infinity to -2, union 0 to 2, because f prime is less than 0 on those intervals. And then looking at our next graph, f prime of x is equal to 0 when f prime of x crosses the x-axis. So that's that x is equal to 0, and x is equal to approximately 2.5. Then making our f prime number line, putting the critical numbers on the number line. F prime of x is greater than 0 before 0. And f prime of x is less than 0 between 0 and 2.5. And then f prime of x again is above the x-axis after 2.5. So f is increasing on the interval from -infinity to 0, union 2.5 to infinity, because f prime of x is greater than 0 on those intervals. And then f is decreasing on the interval from 0 to 2.5, because f prime was less than 0 on those intervals. F prime of x is equal to 0 at x is equal to -3, at 0, and at x is equal to 2.5. Making the f prime number line, putting the critical numbers on that f prime number line. F prime of x is less than 0 before -3, positive between -3 and 0, positive between 2.5, 0 and 2.5, and after 2.5 negative. So f is increasing on the interval from -3 to 0, union 0 to 2.5, because f prime is positive on those intervals. And f is decreasing on the interval from -infinity to -3, union 2.5 to infinity, because f prime is less than 0 on those intervals. Example number 4, f prime of x is equal to 0 at approximately x is equal to -2.5, at x is equal to 0, and at x is equal to 2.5. Putting the critical numbers on the f prime number line. F prime of x is less than 0 before -2.5, between -2.5 and 0 positive, between 0 and 2.5 negative, and after 2.5 positive. So f is increasing on the interval from -2.5, 0, union 2.5, infinity, because f prime is positive on those intervals. And then f is decreasing on the interval from -infinity to -2.5, union 0 to 2.5, because f prime is negative on those intervals.